Nice day for an adventure. Woo. Shoo, baby. Okay, no problem. Last chance, talk me out of it, dude.
Do it. Why not? Only go around once.
So, long story short, me and the boys last year were up at Ryan's camp. We were sitting in the hot tub after a ride, and I threw out this donkey brain idea that we should essentially do one of our normal full trail rides, but on old beater sleds. And not even necessarily beater sleds, because the rules and what we decided to do is completely changed, but that's the general premise. So you've seen other channels and stuff where you buy a cheaper sled, and some other places just beat them around a field. Some channels like Cletus are doing this with cars and trucks, where they get a bunch of trucks and they have all these challenges and stuff. So we're kind of doing the same deal here, but with sleds. The general rules so far that we've come up with are, mind you, I'm on my way to get mine. So I'm the first, I think, that's acquired one. We're gonna find out. But anyway, so the rules that we've agreed upon so far are a $1,500 budget, 2003 and older, no revs, no Firecats preferred, but if you get a Firecat, you just gotta know that everyone's gonna try and take you out first. Preferably no 4-strokes. Here's the fun one. If you and a friend want to pool your budget to make $3,000, you can do that, but it has to be a dedicated touring 2-up sled that you both ride all day long, or for all the challenges you have to alternate with both of you on it. So I'm curious to see if anybody's gonna pull up with some crazy 2-up. But either way, I'm going to get just an absolute rig, dude. This thing, I'm so pumped on this. I feel like most of us are more excited about this stupid challenge thing that we've come up with than our new sleds that are incoming, which is just wild. But I got a rig, dude. I feel like we're gonna end up with 2 or 3 SRX triples. Someone's gonna do something. I know Pat's gonna cheat. I just know Pat is gonna cheat somehow, probably on the budget, but I know there's gonna be some cheating. Someone's gonna do something and pull up with something crazy, and it's gonna get out of hand. Next year's gonna be the tightest rule book you've ever seen. I feel like next year it's gonna be you have to go with someone else to get your machine so that you can't cheat, because I know it's coming. I got about 2 hours left in my drive here, and then I will hopefully be stuffing something in the trailer. It's quite long. I'll tell everyone that right now. They're in trouble. They've all got to pull up with something crazy, because I'm gonna mop with this thing. Oh. Let's go. Look at that thing, dude. That couldn't be any more perfect right there. That's incredible.
I think this was kind of meant for you, man.
Yeah, I don't know what we got going on there. There's 1,500.
1,500.
Yep.
All right.
Carbs need a little tune-up, but we're good. Whoo! With the belly pan, bro, I can hit everything. If you ever end up noisy truck, hang on, right there. Queensberry Truck and Pizza Stop. If you guys are ever traveling near Lake George or 22A or this whole 87 junction, best barbecue chicken pizza you'll ever have right here. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. This is almost as good as that rig I've got in there. Man, am I fired up about that thing. Ooh, the boys are in trouble when I get that thing tuned up. Little cardboard, probably plugs. There's probably a mouse nest in there somewhere. There's one in the belly pan. Who knows if there's one in the pipe or whatever, but little tune-up. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna clean some stuff up. We're gonna pull the whole thing apart, check like the gearing, because who knows what gearing is in it. If it's stock 2541, I think is stock for that model, but it's got that long track, so who knows what's been done to the gearing. It's got the little SLP power booster or some sort of something or other. It connects the 2 reed boots over. This is a little before my time, so it's gonna be fun to go through this thing and see what kind of gems are in it. Stock button style secondary, definitely has a different spring in it in the secondary and the primary. It's got some weights in the primary, custom intakes. I'm excited. So I'm gonna eat up, get back on the road, get this thing home and into the shop, and we'll pick it up from there. As I'm getting closer and closer to home, the skies are clearing up more and more, and it's getting nice out. The only thing that can mean is that we got the right sled. We got all the adjustment holes on this bad boy. Looking this thing over kind of head to toe and kneeling around and looking at the suspension and stuff, this thing's sick. The adjusters on the rear track shock for the compression and the rebound both work. That's not all bound up. I keep finding more and more little stuff every time I look at it. Like, we've got the heated shield cord, so we're dialed there. The hand warmers and stuff do work. They were on when I was idling it around at the guy's little yard there. The fuel smells horrible. It is old, so that's first on the list, is drain all the fuel, throw some plugs at it, pull the carbs, clean those. This is like an old piece of exhaust pipe or something in there. I'm probably going to redo some of this just to clean it up, because I'm me and I have OCD issues with stuff like that. The usuals. It just needs a good once over and some polishing, and it should be quite the little rig. I'm going to start cleaning this up, pulling some stickers off, like the registration ones and stuff like that. This bucket is not a good idea, but we're gonna go for it anyway. End up spilling half of this on the fucking ground here. Ah. Come on now. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's nice stuff. Looks like Mountain Dew. Little Baja Blast. Blech. The bulkhead fitting kind of leaks a little bit. Here's one piece that was in it. Where did it go? And this is what's left. It's just crumbling apart. Pretty crazy. But what do you expect, you know? Thing's old. That's really sticky and gross. Yucko. Great. Love that. Ferry's gonna be fun at 5. Huh? 5:30, like last time.
Might be a little bit past it.
Good joke, dude. So, what did you find?
I'm just reading. It says they're really reliable.
This guy also said you can't kill him. Doesn't matter what you do to him, you can't kill him.
This guy says he hasn't seen a Rev or an XC come within 5 sleds of his.
Okay, bud. Oh my
I thought you were calling Mobsy.
I'm trying to get this address first. Peasleyville? Peaslesville? What the fuck is that? Peasleysville. What? There he is. Hello.
Dinner.
What's going on?
You know, I'm bringing a kid to football.
Yep. Nice.
I just drove by your place.
Oh, yeah, we just barely left. You missed us.
Where are you going?
Well,
My dad's sled or what?
He's got this whole I'm an accomplice now, whole big fucking thing. You two can, I'll let him talk to you. He's in the truck right here, so.
Yo,
Bastard.
did you get a sled for this low budget challenge beater thing, whatever the hell it is?
I got 2 or 3 irons in the fire. I'm pretty close to. I don't know which one I want yet.
Okay. All right. Guys got a couple of them.
Right.
And he wants to sell them both, but I don't really want both.
What is the one that you don't want?
I'll tell you, they're both Yamahas.
Where is it? The thing is, no, they're not even
too much.
They're not even on Marketplace. I don't even know how he found them.
How the fuck did he find them? See, he's old school, so they
exactly.
He's got all.
I got different forums than you guys.
He just sent me a picture earlier with a phone number and said, "Call this guy for me," and I'm like, "What the f does this mean?"
Oh, he's cheating. This is where he's cheating on his budget. He's cheating the budget.
Oh, baby. I just made an O'Reilly run. Got some plugs, some fuel grommets, and fitting things for the Polaris. What do you got?
I don't know where it came from.
Is it gas or diesel?
Okay, I guess. Probably should put it in my truck and I'll go get some good stuff.
Over here on the Polaris side of things, early 2000s, probably from the sled, 2001, I'm guessing. XC fuel tank. There's this. Where did I put my original bushing? This bad boy, little bulkhead pass-through fitting goes in here with a rubber grommet. 3/8 in the tank, 3/8 over to the filter, which is kind of all beat up and shitty as well. My rubber grommet and hose and everything, as you saw, disintegrated and was all falling apart. Gonna order the right OEM stuff when I fire the sled up and know that it works and runs. But before that, I'm gonna kind of cobble this thing back together to make sure that it runs before I go ahead and order all that OEM stuff. So I needed a bushing or a grommet, whatever you want to call it. Some listings, they deem it a bushing, but I would call this a grommet. I believe this one's going to work. So I ended up finding this. I went to O'Reilly and found this Dorman grommet assortment kit for PCV systems, Acura and Honda. So it's rubber. It's going to work. It's going to seal as long as I have the right size in here. However, it's probably going to degrade and break down being submerged or exposed to fuel all the time. So this will get you by in a pinch. This is not a recommended full-time fix. 42399 part number for the little kit here. I think this one, what does this say? 6042329 is going to be the right one because it fits the pass-through perfectly, and I think once I grease it up, I'll be able to get it in there. I need some 3/8 hose. Again, what I'm putting in is not the correct stuff. It's not meant to be submersed in fuel, but it will get me by for a week or two until the right stuff shows up, or at least until I confirm that this thing runs really good. So I need to go outside into our random hose bin, get some 3/8 hose on this end to the filter, stuff that through, grommet, boom. And then the other side is 5/16 from the tank to the pump and all the carburation lines. Broke the vent off as well when I was messing around. That's just 8th NPT in the top. So I'll throw this on for the time being. I'll probably clean everything up on the sled once I know it works. I'll go through all the wiring, do that all up because I'm a nerd. And yeah, so let's get some hose, get some grease, assemble all this. Hopefully we can get her fired up today. Again, since this is just temporary, I'm not going to put clamps on this stuff that's going inside the tank. Just going to put a little grease on there so that this goes in easier. Boom. And then hose has got this bend in it, so I'm going to mark it, and then I'll mark the fitting so that I know it's rotated right in the tank and it's not sticking up like this in there. That is the top. Like. Well, you tell me. What's your first step here? We're throwing plugs in it?
Plugs and fuel, and get it warm.
Get it warm. Yeah, okay. First discovery so far, the spare plugs are incorrect. These are supposed to run a BR9ES. These are BPR9ES. Just means that they have the projected tip instead of the flush one. These off. Oh, okay. They're awfully wet.
Yeah, I'm a 128 Firecat 13.5.
What if you found one of your EXT ones?
I put an extension. A 128, I can just hold the flap up and nobody will notice anything. I can put a Firecat flap on it. They have an extension.
Oh my God. Go get your fuel. Go get fuel. Jesus, this guy. So you think fuel alone is going to fix that puppy, huh?
Probably not. Have the carburetor's gone.
Yank him out of there.
Nope, not today.
Why?
I have shit to do outside. Beautiful day. Be sitting around in November and December and I can't do anything outside. That's when I do snowmobile work.
Wrong.
Probably rip it through the field or something.
Big W from Boostain. Go. Buddy is a hazard. Not good. Oh, that thing's actually kind of quick. Oh no, dude. This is not good.
Yeah, I wouldn't go get some more.
No. To make sure I'm in my right fuel mode here. Oh, Looks like we both had a successful first ride here, rip around the field. Mine seems to be running pretty good. Dad's definitely needs the carbs cleaned up on that. I'm probably gonna bring mine in here and go through all the clutches and stuff and start just me being me, my OCD, going through, cleaning everything, writing down what's in it. That'll be next video. That'll wrap it up for the intro to our little winter challenge thing and what Dad and I got. Everyone else I know in our riding group is searching for sleds. We've got one guy confirmed his purchase. Ryan allegedly bought an SRX. Dennis has sent out a message on a Thundercat, so hopefully he's gonna lock in a Thundercat. And I have no idea what the other, man, we got what, 5 other people probably in on this? So who knows? We'll find out soon. This isn't good. A competitor's here. Hey, you keep your eyes off of that, will ya? More competition. Come to check me out.
1500.
Yep.
All right, man.
Beauty. And then that cover comes with it, right?
Oh no, no.
Uh-oh. What do you gotta have? What do you gotta have for the cover?
That cover out there, have you seen it?
It's
like
pretty nice.
brand new.
It's
at least $500.
$500.
$500, man. I'm sorry.
All right, I gotta have the cover too. I can't not have the cover.